I'm Carly Cornell.
And I'm Harvey Cornell, and we are Dragon Phoenix Games.
Today we want to introduce you to our cooperative adaptation of Disney Villainous. Harvey's going to tell you about the objectives.
Okay, if you're familiar with the Villainous games, then you should be aware that each villain that you select has their own unique victory conditions. And for our cooperative adaptation, we're still going to be using those unique victory conditions, but there's going to be two parts. The first part is that each player must reach their own unique victory conditions. The second part is just because you've reached your victory condition doesn't mean you're done with the game. You're going to stay in the game and continue to play, but at that point what you're trying to do is not reach the loss condition. So if anyone reaches a loss condition, we all lose. But when any individual reaches their victory condition, they continue playing, trying not to reach a loss condition before everyone else has reached their own unique victory condition. Now, the loss condition is the same for everybody, because what we're going to do is we're going to create a timer using your fate deck. So at the beginning of each player's turn, you're going to draw a fate card and remove it from the game. So in addition to having your draw pile and a discard pile, you're going to have I'll call it a lost pile, or cards that are removed from the game. And so if at any point you need to take a card out of the game and put it in the lost pile, and there's no cards left in your draw pile or your discard, which could be shuffled if you had some, or if you're needing to put one out on your realm and you don't have one to put out. So basically, if you're out of cards in your fate pile and your discard pile, and you need to bring one out, you lose, and everybody loses. So that's the thing, is that can happen at any time before people reach their victory conditions, or it could be after you've already reached your victory condition and you're trying to stay in the game and not lose while someone else is working on their victory condition. So that's what you're trying to do.
Okay, so we have a couple of special rules, as we usually do. We're going to start with 2 power tokens per player. We have some special requirements on movement of your villain. Once you move your villain to a new location, you're going to take a power token and just mark the spot that says, I've been here. And then on your next turn, you have to choose a location that is not already marked for your new destination. Basically, the point is that eventually you're going to use all of the unlocked locations before you're allowed to remove all the tokens and revisit a location. We have a similar effect with when you're placing a hero. There are 2 requirements for where you place a hero. The first is if they've got some kind of a special effect that can be triggered by something that's going on in your realm, you need to put it in the location that will make that trigger. If that isn't true, then you can place it on any location that doesn't already have a hero. So if you've met both of those requirements and you still have multiple locations that you could place your hero in, like right now, this is a situation where I don't have anything special going on.
And the card itself doesn't have anything special to trigger.
He's got one, but there's nothing in here that would trigger it.
Yeah. So
it requires an ally, and there aren't any out. So I have multiple locations that don't have a hero, so I can choose which one. I'm gonna choose this one and cover up my fate symbol there. So that's your choice at that point. If you are playing one of the villains that has a special character hero in the deck,
the fate deck,
we're talking about Peter Pan, the Genie, and King Triton for Ursula.
Or if you happen to have one of the other expansions that has some other characters there we haven't tested, that has a special character that's critical to that character's victory conditions.
Right. If you draw that hero, you can't, when you are doing your discard out of the game, when you're losing a card at the beginning of your turn, if you pull up that hero, you can't lose them from the game. Obviously, there's no way to win the game at that point, and what you would do is just set them aside, draw the next card, do with it what it says to do, and then, you know, when that's all done, shuffle the critical card back in. So that's, you know, and the good thing about that is, you know, like for example, you're playing Captain Hook and you've got Peter Pan and you have to shuffle him back in. Now you've lost him again and you're going to have to find him again. It does complicate things. It's kind of fun.
And then, but one caveat on that, once that player, say Hook and Pan, once you have defeated Pan and reached your victory condition, Pan goes to the discard pile and can be shuffled back into the draw pile. If he shows up again later while you're in the mode of you've reached your victory condition, you're just trying not to lose the game, at that point Pan is not considered a critical character anymore because you've already fulfilled your victory condition.
Right.
It can be removed from the game at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. So it can be lost at that
Yeah,
point.
it's just considered, it's not a critical card anymore after you've finished your victory condition.
And then he becomes a truly lost boy. So, so that's, let's see, that's movement, characters, coins, and then...
And one other, the minor thing that if you're forcing, if you like trigger your fate symbol and the other player is supposed to get a fate card, in the regular game, the player who's triggering it, say I triggered my fate symbol, I would get to look at 2 of the other player's fate cards and decide. We're not doing that. We're just going to take the top one and it plays or it doesn't, but there's no choice on which card to implement.
Right. So we'll play through. Right now I'm playing Maleficent and he's playing the Queen of Hearts. So we'll show you how we do this, and then you'll know. So, am I going to go first?
Why don't you go first?
Okay. Okay. So here's something that will surprise people who know the game. I'm going to go to the place that has 3 power.
That one's good.
Just as a reminder for those who are not all that familiar, Maleficent's objective is to have a curse in each location.
Yeah, start
At
my
the start of her turn.
with a curse in each location. So, and I don't have a single curse in my hand right now, so I can't do that. But I can start building up allies to help me with heroes that might be coming. Oh, I forgot. First things first.
Lose a card.
Lose a card. He's gone. So I'm going to start building up my allies. The Sinister Goon is happy when he gets a +1 strength if there are any curses at this location. So I'm going to go ahead and build him for 2. I can play a second card. I can't, well I could. I have another ally here that I could put out. I think I might, just to empty up my hand a little bit. And because I have exactly 3 power tokens, and that's what the Savage Goon takes. So he's going to go in. Where do I want him? Let's put him at the Forbidden Mountains. And then I have 2 slots in my hand, so I'll draw up, and it's your turn.
Okay, and just like I told you on Maleficent, I've got the Queen of Hearts, and I'll remind you what my victory condition is for Queen of Hearts. I have to play card guards to each location and convert them to wickets for my croquet game, right? Mm-hmm. So any point after I have wickets in all locations, if I have the take the shot card, I can play that. And then I have to check and see if she made the shot, and that has to do with drawing some cards and seeing if the numbers are less than what's on my wickets. But that's what I'm trying to do, is I got to get wickets out everywhere and then take the shot. So I will start by moving to the hedge maze, which will, I'll mark it as I have moved there. I get 3 power for that. I also get to play 2 cards. I am going to play, how about this? I'll play a card guard spade. I'll put it right here. That costs 2. But I get to play 2 cards. So I'm going to play also a card guard heart. I'll play it there for 2. And the other action in my location is an activate, you know, and I have 1 more power, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my heart card guards into a wicket. That's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
And then I will draw 2. Oh, I didn't throw away a card.
Oops.
And throw away my
You'll find
card.
we forget this a lot, so.
And then I'm going to draw 2 cards, and my turn is done.
Okay. And at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to lose a card. This is an effect. Discard a curse from a location in Maleficent's realm that has a hero.
But
I
you're just
don't have
losing it.
heroes.
But you're just losing it, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but the effect would. Okay.
We're just losing the card. It doesn't matter what it says as long as
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
it's
a crit.
when you have to play it that. Okay, so it's just gone. They don't get to do that to me. Ha ha.
Now, I have 1 more location I can move to that does not cause me to draw one of your fate cards. If you wanted to go ahead and use a fate symbol to see if I can block that one off and not have to give you a fate card, that might be advisable. Like this location where you can't block that one anyway. If you're interested in going there, maybe I can block this one and not have to give you too many extra fate cards. That's just a thought.
It's a thought, yeah.
So that's one of the things you get to think about in this game is trying not to put too many fate cards on your opponent unless they want you to. Sometimes they want you to draw fate cards. Like if they're trying to find Pan or something, maybe it's of some value.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to go here then, and then when you do land on a place where you're going to trigger a fate, that's the first thing you have to do. That's one of our requirements.
So I got the Cheshire Cat. When the Cheshire Cat is played, you may convert up to 2 wickets to card guards. When Cheshire, that's a may, it's not required. When Cheshire Cat is defeated, Queen of Hearts may convert up to 2 card guards to wickets. But I'm going to, doesn't matter where you play it for that ability, so I am going to cover up the location that has a fate symbol. We probably should consider that a requirement that it's going to convert this one back.
Oh, you think?
It can trigger it, so it should trigger it and convert that 1 wicket back to a card guard.
Great.
Not a big deal, really.
No, it only cost you 1 power for that.
But
so.
also it kept me from having to trigger that fate card on you.
Right. Okay. So that's complete. Now I'm going to draw the 1 power that I get in this location. And now I could move something and I can play a card. The first thing, well, I can't because I don't have enough power because I went there before I was ready. What can I do? No, I don't want to put that there. I don't have a discard at this location. That's too bad. Okay, I can't play any of these cards, or I don't want to play the one that I can. So I am going to have to be done, because I don't want to move either of my goons.
Okay.
So, your turn.
Okay, so then I'll remove a card from the game. The March Hare goes out. I need some power, so I guess I'm going to move over here. Did you mark your location you moved to? So that's going to give me 2 power. And I can play 1 card. So I will play a spear on this card guard. Makes it a little bit stronger. And
that one's free? Just
no.
playing that's... Oh, okay.
And I can move an item, or ally, I guess. And I can discard. You think it's likely you're going to have another ally? Because if you get a 3rd ally, I could use this card to get power.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe I should hang on to it to get some power, huh? Okay.
Yeah, not immediately because I don't have one in my hand, but soon.
Well, okay, but I only get to draw one card unless I discard this. So, but I guess I will at least wait one turn, see how it goes. I'll just draw one. Oh, well, I've managed to find another card guard, so it's okay.
Okay.
And your turn.
Alright. Start of the turn, I lose a thing. Prince Philip just left the game. Too bad. He doesn't get to attack me as a dragon anymore. Let's see. I am going to go here where I can get 2 power. I will mark the location, take the power. And then I can play a card. So I will play my Forest of Thorns Curse. That costs me 2. If I play a hero to the location, I'll lose the curse. So I'm going to put it over here where, I'm going to put it here. And try really hard not to place a hero there. And then I can move an ally or
Item.
and I don't want to do that right now. And then I can discard, and I'm going to go ahead and discard a couple cards here. Now, one of the things that is true is that if I have to turn this deck, I'm going to lose another card here. We forgot to tell you that. So I don't necessarily want to run through my cards brilliantly fast, but I think I can afford to lose those 2 and get some new stuff. Because I'm running out of curses. No new curses. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to start by moving here, and that will cause you... Well, first I have to get rid of a fate card. Mad Hatter's out of the game.
Okay.
And I'm going to force you to draw a fate card. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
It's going to happen.
Aurora. When Aurora is played, reveal the top card of Maleficent's fate deck. If it is a hero, play it. It is not. Otherwise, return it to the top of the deck. What is it about Aurora draws out the heroes? Anyway, she needs to be placed somewhere. The requirement here doesn't seem to have any effect over what's in the realm, so I think I'm going to block
other fate symbol.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So.
Okay, now I can continue with my turn and get 1 power. Play 1 card. I'll play a card guard to here for 1. And I have the ability to activate a card. I'll go ahead and turn that one into a wicket.
Okay.
And then I'll draw up, which is 1 card. And I'm done.
Okay. Okay, I have used fate card. First things first. There goes the Sword of Truth. Tisk, tisk. I've used 3 of the locations, so now I have to go to the 4th. And then, shh. I've got a friend here helping. I have 2 things I can do. I can defeat a hero, and I can play a card. Thing is, she's got a strength of 4, and I've only got an ally worth 3 here. And I don't have... The Sinister Goon says he gets a +1 strength, which would be enough to defeat her, except that it only happens if there are curses at this location, and I don't have one there yet. So, we're more or less done with that. So I can...
Didn't mark my location.
Okay. I can play 1 card. I'm going to go ahead and play my spinning wheel here, which will
now
give
it does
me...
have a curse.
It is not a curse.
Well, I thought that one was a curse.
No, it's just an item. If a hero's defeated here, I gain power equal to the hero's strength -1, and since I'm likely to want to defeat her soon, it seems like a good location to put that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do in this location with her covering up the top. So I am done. I will draw up, and it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to lose a fate card. The Dormouse
A curse. Booking.
Well, I'm going to have to choose this location to move to. That's all I've got. And all it's got is discard and vanquish. You still don't have 3 allies, right?
Not yet. Soon.
Well, I guess I will discard my king card and draw 1 and be done.
Okay.
Now you get to remove, well, first you got to get rid of a fate card.
Yeah. Fate card first. And then I remove all my markers, and now I can go anywhere. This lets me play 2 cards. I don't have enough money to play 2 cards. I want to. So maybe I should go here and mark it. I will get 2 power. I could move an ally or an item. I like them where they are. I can play a card. So I'm going to play one of my curses, Dreamless Sleep, to the forest. Heroes at this location get -2 strength and discard it when an ally is played to this location, so I'm going to have to try not to do that. But that costs me 3. I don't have 3. Never mind, I can't do that. What I'm going to do instead, this was actually my plan, but I forgot. I'm going to play a 1-point ally. Now I have 3.
And I can immediately play my judgment card to take 3 power. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the Cackling Goon gets a +1 strength for each hero at his location, but in any event, he's got 1 and he's got 3, so we're good to go to defeat Aurora when I get to that location. So that's cool. I've got one other thing I can do here, which is discard a card. And are you gonna defeat your cat sometime soon?
Do you want me to?
No, I just want to know if I need to hang on to this card.
I was inclined to leave it there, but there is some rationale about why I would want to defeat it, because
And you get to turn cards into wickets.
yeah.
Or maybe get one more card out and then do it or something.
But I can put a card guard on the last location this turn.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a huge deal for me to defeat him unless you really need it.
Never mind.
I like the fact he covers up my other fate symbol.
I'm gonna just discard this 1 card. I will draw 2, and it's your turn.
Okay, I will throw away the makes you larger card. I get to remove these tokens because I have not visited all the locations. I will move here. Mark that and take 2 power. Oh, doing good on power now. So I'll use the play a card symbol to play another diamond card guard. Not one of the better ones, but something. I now have a card guard everywhere, but I don't have, only one of them's a wicket right now. Okay. I can move an item or I can discard. I don't think I want to do either of those, so I'll just draw.
Okay. That makes it my turn. I will lose that card. And then I will move here and mark it and take 3 power. At which point I now have enough to play my curse in this location. If I don't lose them, I've got 2 of my locations covered. I can play 2 cards, so I could do 1 more if I want. I could not do that. Okay, that's all I can do. I will draw up, and it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, throw away a card. A white rabbit's now out of the game.
Indeed.
Well, this is going to cause you to get another fake card.
Fauna. Another hero. When Fauna is played, you may discard Dreamless Sleep from her location. Guess she's going here, because that's where Dreamless Sleep is.
Sorry.
Yep. It were bad.
Then I continue my turn. I can get 1 power for that. I will play by Order of the Queen for 2, which will allow me to convert 2 card guards into wickets. And then I have an Activate, which will allow me to pay 1 and convert this one into a wickets. I now have wickets on all locations. But I'm not sure whether I'm ready to... I have to take the shot, but I don't know if I want to do it this early. Plus I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I've got 11 points. 5 cards, 11 points.
That's probably enough.
I'm going to wait at least 1 turn.
Okay.
So I'll just draw 1 card and be done.
Okay. I will lose a card.
And oh
then...
yes, once again you have 3 allies on my turn, and I have another judgment card.
Okay.
Giving me 3 more power.
Sweet. Oh, that's why your power's in such good shape. Okay.
Now I have it off with your head, so if you have to, I mean, it's not terrible if you need to trigger a fake card for me, because with the off with your head, as long as it's a 4 or less, off your head lets me get rid of a hero of 4 or less, and odds are it will be if it's a hero.
Most of them are, yeah.
So
yeah. I suppose I could do that. I was thinking, yeah, let's go here first. Okay, and that will trigger it.
Okay, I got a caterpillar. All allies at Caterpillar's location get -1 strength. Well, all of my locations have wickets.
Allies.
They're allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will end up needing to get rid of it. which location I want to put it. I'll put it here. Okay.
Okay. Then I get 1 power in this location, which is just enough to play a card which is my Sinister Goon. And he's gonna, he's in Fauna's location now, so I should be able to take care of her. Defeat a hero with strength. If a fate action targets you before your next turn, gain 3 power. You gonna play a fate thing against me?
Next
You
2
just
turns
did.
I can't.
You can't. No. I will hold on to that. He's not going to qualify for that. I don't have a discard anyway. I'm done. I'll just draw up.
Okay, and I'll throw away I'm late, I'm late. I'll move here,
Oh.
gaining 3 power.
Okay. I have one I can play during your turn.
Okay, go ahead.
It's called Tyranny. If you have 3 or more allies, and you've got a bunch, I may play Tyranny and draw 3 cards into my hand, then discard any 3 cards. That'll help. Oh,
Okay,
goody.
well while you're doing that, I'm going to play Off With Your Head for 3 points. And that will get rid of the caterpillar. And now I have a discard pile because defeated or vanquished heroes, or defeated, however you want to look at it, they go to your discard pile. They're not lost. So that one's gone. And I can play a stopwatch for 1. I'm going to put it here. And then I have an activate, so I will activate that, and I get 1 power for each wicket in my realm, which is 4. So that's 4 power.
You rich man.
Yes, I got lots of stuff here. And then I'll just draw up and finish my turn. The other thing is, if I can find the other Take the Shot card, then I won't have any 4-point cards left in that deck.
There's that, yeah.
Here's a spear, which will also make my shot a little bit better. Or a card guard spade, which might be better than one of these diamonds. The diamonds are weak.
Is that a 3-point one? Yeah.
And so I can make my shot a little bit more likely if I wait.
Okay.
And your turn.
Alright. Then I lose a card. I'm beginning to get a little... See, I've only got 5 cards left. I'm going to go down here. That's the last location that I can go to. It allows me to defeat a hero. I could defeat either Fauna or Aurora. And I think I'll lose Fauna, because...
Then now you have 6 cards. You threw 1 away at the beginning of your turn, right?
Yes. Yeah, she went away. Flora is gone. And then I can play a card, but here's the problem. I don't have any money. So I won't be doing that. And I will draw up because I was a little light at the end of my last turn. Your turn. Because of the card I played on your turn.
I'm going to lose Alice. Poor Alice.
Bye-bye, Alice.
Then I have to move to the last available location, which doesn't do anything except, say, discard.
Or defeat a hero.
Yes, but I'm not trying to defeat
not trying to get
a
rid
hero.
of that.
I mean, I could.
Well,
Do you still have a card that gives you something if I defeat a hero?
Nope.
So that's all I can do is discard. I really don't want to discard any of these, so I'm just. And I have 4 cards I can't draw up, so it's your turn.
All right. Then I'm going to clear my locations. Surprise, surprise! I'm going here, where I can get
3 power.
3 power, because I need... My curses all cost 3 power to put them out, and I still need to put out 3 curses, so...
You only have one curse right now?
Yeah, I lost one because Fauna took one away.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame. You're struggling.
The bit, but I have 2 curses in my hand and I have the Raven. I'm gonna go ahead and make the investment to put the Raven in, even though it's not a
What's he do?
curse. Well, before Maleficent moves, I may move Raven to any location and perform one available action at this new location. He usually ends up getting me a lot of
why
extra
don't you,
power.
Yeah, don't you want to put him here and then move him there and get the 3 points?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Actually, he could start here.
Sure.
Then, yeah, thank you. Sorry. I can also vanish so that on my next turn I don't have to leave here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I can reactivate those spots. That's 2 cards, that's as much as I can do about that. I could discard, but these are both curses. They're valuable. I have to hold on to them. I will draw up. It's your turn.
Okay. And I'm going to lose another I'm late effect card. I get to clear my spaces. And I am going to go, let's go here. Can you have more than 1 wicket at the same location? Or is it 1 wicket per location?
You're allowed to have more than 1 ally, so why not? I don't
Well,
know.
but can they both be wickets?
I don't know.
I think there's only 1 wicket per location. I don't know.
There's no rule that says you can't, so sure. I mean, that'd be a way of getting more points. Be more
Well, I
sure
get to
of
play
your
2
shot.
cards, so I'm going to play a spear to... Once again, do you have a card like that one that you're talking about, which would get something if I vanquished? No. So I'll play a spear for 1 right there. Did I already take my 3? Oh, I think I had 8. I'm supposed to take 3. And then I'm going to pay 1 to play that. And I get to play 1 more card. So I guess I'll play my card guard spade over here for 2. There's that. And then I'm going to activate, I'll activate my, well, I'll go ahead and activate this guy and make him a wicket for 1. I'll check in a minute. I don't know whether I get to count both of these, but I probably at least get to count the bigger one. So 3, 3, 3, 2, and 2 spears. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm probably in pretty good shape with 13. But we'll see next turn. Maybe I'll take the shot next turn. Depends on if I would really like to find the other card. Oh, there's what makes you smaller. I am done.
Okay. I will lose this card. Then I vanished on my last turn, so I'm not going to move her, but the Raven gets to move first. So he's going to come here and get 3 power. And then I'm going to get 3 power. And
did you lose a card already?
Yes.
Okay.
Then...
Starting to run out of cards, aren't we?
Yes, it's getting...
Down to about 5 each.
I got 6. If I defeat Aurora.
If you defeat her. Yeah, I wasn't counting that.
Yeah, which I can do. Then I have the opportunity to play 2 cards, which is great. Because now I have the money also. So I'm going to play a Forest of Thorns.
The other one says don't play an ally there. We could already have one there, right? You just can't add a new one, right?
Which, this one?
I mean the Forest of Thorn. I mean you could
The-
put
no.
one here.
Yeah.
Because it's playing new allies that will throw it away.
This one goes away when a hero is played to this location.
Oh, it's not exactly the same as, okay.
No, they're different. These two are the same because they're both Forest of Thorns. I'm going to put Forest of Thorns here. And then, pay 3. And I can play one more thing, which is I've got a green fire here, and I've only got 2 locations left, so heroes cannot be played to this location. Discard if Maleficent moves to the location. So putting this one in makes
better put it where you are, since that gives you some time before you have to move back to it. Because you're going to be forced to move to that location eventually, so you have to be careful about placing it. If you place it where you are, then you've got 3 turns.
If I disappear, I haven't actually moved to that location, so it would.
You have another disappear?
I have another vanish,
Another vanish? But this will be your second card played. You can't play 3.
Yeah, I can't play another one.
You want to delay putting that curse out because it's like a last second type of thing?
I have 2 of them. I need to put them out. I need to move here eventually.
Well, but that's okay. Put it there.
I'll put it here. I'll put it here.
The Raven's going to get you 2, and you can get 1 or something.
I only need 3 more to place my.
Well, you have to pay the 3 for that one, right?
Oh yeah. So I need.
So you're almost there.
Yep.
I mean, the Raven could get 2, and you get 1, and then you can go over here, and then you. Or
the Raven could get me 2, and I can get me 2.
I thought. You can't go there.
That's green fire is the one where I can't go at where Maleficent can't go. So
you may be about to do it.
I may be close. But let's see, that's 2 cards. I can discard something. I'm not going to discard either of these, so I'm done. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to throw away Molmraths.
Okay. Careful, the dog's under your feet.
Okay. I'll move here, taking 2 more power. I've got enough time. I thought I would just risk delaying a little longer. So I will play Makes You Smaller for 2. I'll make the Cheshire Cat turn so that that's available.
That's nice.
And I can also discard. I'm going to discard the one that Fury doesn't really do that much for me. I don't know whether I want to discard off with your head or not. Are you about to force me? You about to do a fate card? Probably not.
Not yet.
I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to discard that too.
Okay.
Because I got rid of another 3. Fury, come on, for the other, take the shot. No.
It's just lying there waiting for you to take it.
Your turn.
Okay. Losing the other sword of truth. Then Raven is going to move to this location and get me 2. And then I'm going to move to this location and get me 2. And then I may play a card. And I'm going to put green fire 1, 2, 3 here. And if I go to that location, I lose the curse. So, but that's 3. at the beginning of my next turn, I will meet this.
And
As long as you don't bugger me out.
I can
there.
avoid. I have one location I can go to, so
Okay.
I can avoid giving you a fate card.
Do I want to vanish here? I could vanish here, which would help me not move to a place that'll kill a curse. Okay. Oh, and then that means that I can do this. Oh, wait a minute. That's another card. I can't do that because I can't play 2 cards. I played this.
So you can't vanish.
I can't vanish. So I'm done. Your turn.
Okay, I'll get rid of another card. Dodo. So I'm down to 3 cards. So I'm feeling like I better go ahead and take my shot because I'm not going to. I may be in trouble if I don't. But now I've freed up that I can go. The nice thing is about making the cat smaller. I can play a card there and not have to go to the only other location, which would cause me to give you
a fate card. Which makes
so
goober.
I'm going to go ahead and go there, and I'm going to take the shot. I'm going to play 4 to take the shot. And before I check that rule on this one, I'll just see what I draw. 0, 0.
Yikes.
4, 2,
6,
1,
7.
7 out of, and I had 13.
Yeah.
So I have successfully made the shot, and I have reached
Win
my win
conditions.
condition.
Woohoo!
I can also discard cards I don't wish to. I'll just draw 1,
Okay.
and it's back to you. Now, so I've won. It's her turn, and in this case, it looks like she's going to win immediately too. But if for example, she hadn't been able to win on this turn, then I'm going to keep playing and see. I've got 3 cards left, and so basically, I have 3 or less turns, maybe even less. Maybe 4 if you include him, but I would have to defeat him.
Right.
And I'm not quite ready to be able to do that. But the point being that she may be about to have to force a fate card on me too, which would reduce my available cards even more. But if she's going to win right now, we're good. So
Yep.
go ahead.
So it's my turn. I lose a card. You have to do that first before you assess your win condition, because if you can't do that, you lose. So that's done, and I have
So
now
how are
met
your
my
curses?
win,
So
and we win.
we win.
So
It's not always that easy.
no.
And you know, there is a difficulty adjustment. If you remember at the beginning of the game, we started with 2 power each. If you find the game a little easy, start with only 1 power each or none.
0.
So you can make it a little harder if you're finding it too easy, but you can also make it easier. You can start with more than 2. So you can adjust it to make it work for you.
All right. So that's how this plays. The rules for the adaptation will be on our website at www.dragonphoenixgames.com, and we hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.